we searched for a man named Jim Sonnett. And the legends folks tell may be true. Most call him gunman and killer. He's my son, who I hardly knew. I raised Jim's boy from the cradle. Till the day he said to me, I have to go find my father. And I reckoned that's how it should be. So we ride, Jim's boy and me.
Welcome to Byesville. You want me to put them horses up?
Well, we don't know yet. Maybe we'll be staying and maybe not. We heard there was a famous man here in town not so long ago.
You heard right. He's over in the saloon, shooting pool, more than likely.
Would his name be Sonnett, by any chance?
Word sure travels fast, don't it? You're right. He's here in the flesh.
Well, he can put up our stock and feed 'em good.
And I'll put him up, never you mind.
Come on, boy.
What'll it be, gents?
Oh, we heard we could find Jim Sonnett in here.
Jim? You made a mistake, old-timer.
The stableman down the street said he was here.
Oh, you must have heard wrong. It ain't Jim that's here, it's his pappy. You're looking at one of the real legends of the Old West. Will Sonnett.
Oh, mighty fine shot, Mr. Stein. Mighty fine.
Thank you, thank you, Jeff. Thought that was much of a shot, though. No, I made better shots than that with the broomstick. Yes, sir, that's no brag. That is just fact. That just made me $1. You're a good sport, son. Come on, I'll buy you a drink. Let's everybody have a drink, huh? Come on, right up to the bar. Charlie, set them up all around. This is all going to be on me. Well, say, we have a couple of strangers here. Have a drink with me, friends. You'll find this is a real friendly town.
Another fact. You from around here?
Yeah, I am now.
The son is planning on buying a ranch.
Yeah, I figure it's about time I put the old war horse out to pasture. What might your name be, friend?
Saunders. William Saunders. The boy's name is Jack.
I'm very pleased to meet you. My name is Sonnett.
Sonnett, huh? Well, now, that's a name I've heard before.
You bet you have. And here he is. The Will Sonnett.
Oh, you're the Will Sonnett?
I don't like to make a fuss about it. Just like to... Well, here's to you. I tell you, boy, there's nothing in this world like good liquor and good company. Well, I remember when I was scouting for old Kearney. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We shared many a bottle, old General Kearney and me.
General? I thought he was only a colonel back in your day.
You ever do any army work?
Me? Oh, no, I'm just a horse raiser from up Wyoming way.
Tell him how you talked that Sioux chief into giving up, Will.
Oh, come on. I don't want to go through those old stories again, Charlie. These fellas here, they probably don't care nothing about history.
Oh, sure we do. We'd like to hear some of your old stories, Mr. Sonnett.
Yeah, we'd especially like to hear about your son, James.
You mean Jim?
Oh, sorry. Just being respectful. But maybe you don't like to talk about, Jim.
Well, why shouldn't I? He's my only son. I'm mighty proud of that boy.
Yeah, you should be.
Well, they say you taught him most everything he knows, Mr. Sonnett, about shooting and riding and such.
Well, let's just say that Jim was a fast learner. But I spent a lot of time with him around the fort.
What fort was that? Leavenworth?
Oh, no. Jim grew up around Bent's Fort till he took off on his own.
I heard somewhere that Jim had a son. Is that true?
Sure did. Fine boy, name of Jeff. He's, back east.
Back east?
Yeah, getting a real good education in a fancy school. You see, Jim's wife died bearing the child, so he sent him out to Bent's Fort for me to raise.
Is the boy a good shot, too? You know, like I hear Jim is?
One of the best.
Of course, they say you're the best. Say, how about showing us? That'd be something we could remember for a long time.
I don't like to show off.
Well, we'd be grateful to see for ourselves if all them stories is true.
Come on, we'll show him.
Oh, no, come on. I don't want to put no more holes in your wall.
Don't worry about that. Set those glasses up over there, will you? And here's your mirror, Will.
All right, Charlie. Now, I tell you, if you say so. All right, now, yeah, when I'm shooting indoors, easy to hit a target dead on, so I think you just stand back there, Mike, will you? Of course, I do my best shooting with a rifle, but like I say, I truly do hate to show off.
You know something? He's got himself some deal here.
What do you mean?
Well, it's clear to see what he's doing. He pretends to be somebody folks all heard about just so as he can mooch meals and drinks, that's all.
And how do you account for the fact that he knowed about your ma dying when you was born? And about you being sent to me at Bent's Fort?
Probably heard it from somebody who knew Paul.
Well, maybe he heard it from your pa himself.
No, that don't seem likely. And that story about him living it up down in Santa Fe with Paul? And the other fella in that picture, probably just a fake.
The other fella in that picture was your pa.
Are you sure?
No mistake. You had your first look at your pa and you didn't even know it.
That's a hard shot, son, so you don't want to rush it. Never rush a hard shot. Just easy now. Another.
Too bad you boys weren't here an hour ago.
How's that?
And Mr. Sonnett put on a pistol shooting exhibition.
Sonnett?
Right over there. Will Sonnett. He's Jim Sonnett's pa.
Yeah, I heard of him. Army scout.
And believe me, he's as good a shot as Jim ever was. I can swear to that.
Sonnett. That's quite a name.
You bet.
Let's go eat now, Doke.
Later. Now, if I was to go home with a notch for a sonnet on my gun, that'd really be something, boy. Yes, sir, really something.
Loose in your right hand. Now, don't squeeze it up there with the left finger. No, just let it right through. Now, hit the cue ball right in the center now. Easy. Very good. Hey, boy, you catch it on quick. Now, all right, now, line up there on the two ball. Just get that now. Steady.
That's right.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
Well, I was wondering if I might take a look at that picture again.
Picture? Oh, you mean the picture of Jim and me? Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I got it. There you are. That's it. He's a fine-looking man, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's quite a shot.
All right. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. Oh, I notice you two fellas stand up there by the bar. I want to welcome you to Byesville.
What are you, the town greeter?
Well, yeah, you might say I was. Yeah. My name is Sonnett, Will Sonnett.
Yeah, we've heard of you.
My name's Doak Redford. This here's my brother Wes. You ever hear of me, Mr. Sonnett?
Redford? Redford? No, I don't know. Did we ever meet before?
I just thought you might have heard of me. I'm from down Logan County way. Name means a lot down there. So does yours. Yes, sir. Everybody's heard of the Sonnetts.
Oh, yeah. Well, you see, my boy Jim, he travels a lot, and I used to get around some, too.
Yeah, we hear a lot of stories about you two. Now, some folks believe the stories that you two are real heroes.
Oh.
But not me. Now, I go along with him to say you're a couple of yellow no-good saddle tramps. You're nothing but an old bag of wind. And Jim Sonnett's a back-shooting son of a lizard.
Yeah. Oh, now, look, son, if you are joking, I don't think that's very...
Hey, you tell me, old man. Does that seem like I'm joking?
Don't let him get away with that, Will.
He's just asking for it, Mr. Sonnett. Teach him a lesson.
Yeah, old man. Come on. Teach me a lesson.
Now, hold on here. I never heard of Will Sonnett getting in a gunfight with a hot temper.
Now, you keep out of this.
Oh, I ain't one to try to stop a good fight. But Will's got a lot of good friends here. We all want it to be a fair fight. Isn't that right?
Right.
Now, you can still have your fight. But after a cooling off period of, say, 10 minutes.
And I say now.
And I say a glass of whiskey in a man's face makes him edgy. Now, suppose Will here goes over to the hotel and washes up. That'll give you time to think, too. You know, you might want to change your mind and move on.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
Well, I don't figure he is either.
Right. Yeah. 10 minutes. On the street.
Yeah, he's scared, that's what he is.
Maybe, and maybe he's just smart. Maybe that's how he stayed alive so long. Not letting himself get prodded into drawing when he's mad.
Yeah, maybe, old man. We'll know the answer to that in about 10 minutes. Bartender, give me another drink.
Where's the stableman? Did you tell him he was wanted up the street?
No. I didn't see him. I guess it looks kind of funny to you boys, me getting ready to ride out.
Uh-huh.
Well, the fact is, I don't like to kill. And it just ain't no sense having a fight with that fella. So I think it'd be easier on everybody if I just ride on.
Easier on who? The townspeople around here have been looking up to you for a week. Suppose that fella gets mean drunk, gets mad because you ran out on him. He might decide to take out his meanness on the bartender or some of your friends.
Never mind. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I reckon you do. It's a shame, though. The Sonnett name is bad enough without adding the fact that you ran away in the face of a fight.
You just don't understand.
I understand a whole lot more than you think. No brag, just fact.
Jim says that a lot.
I know. He learned it from me.
From you?
I'm James's father. His real father. This here's James's boy, Jeff. Now, I know it and you know it. So there's no sense wasting time arguing about it.
I never figured I'd run into you. I didn't mean no harm. Back inside there, you got me them 10 minutes. You saved my life. Why?
Because of that picture you carry. Because of the things about James you mentioned. You know him all right, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I know him. I met him 5 years ago outside of Tucson. I had my show then.
Show?
Yeah, I drove a medicine wagon. I did fancy trick shots to gather a crowd. Tricks like you see me do back there in the saloon. Well, sir, one day I was driving along and I seen Jim lying in the road. He's all shot up. He lost his horse. And so I put him in the wagon, took him into Tucson to a doctor. And he stayed in the wagon till he was all well, and then we parted company. But Jim, he ain't one to ever forget no favor.
And that was a mighty big favor.
Yeah. I didn't run into Jim again till 2 months back, and that was in Santa Fe. I sold my rig. I got tired of driving around the country all alone, never making no real friends or nothing. And, well, there I was in Santa Fe, still alone. You know, nobody pays much attention to a ex-medicine man. And then Jim come in. All of a sudden, I was somebody. I was Jim Sonnett's friend. And oh boy, we sure had ourselves a good time. Jim told me about this here valley. He said there was some good ranch land hereabouts, and then I did want to find a nice little place and settle down and make some real friends. I know what you're thinking. I didn't have no call to come here and lie about who I was.
The folks around here seem nice enough, without having to be impressed.
Yeah, I know that now. But when I first come here, there was a feller in the saloon, and when he see that there picture of me and Jim, and I mentioned who he was, well, they all gathered round, and it was just like them 3 days back in Santa Fe, when I really was somebody. And then when they happened to ask me to inquire who I might be, well, I told them, you know what I told them.
Yeah. Now you're gonna let him down. You're gonna run away and let him think a Sonnet's a coward.
Ain't nothing else I can do. Don't you see that fancy trick shooting? That ain't nothing like gunfighting. Why, I'm so slow on the draw that most anybody could just kill me dead before I have a chance to clear leather.
Oh, he's right, Grandpa. You wouldn't have a chance.
Maybe. But it ain't always the fast gun that wins a shootout.
What you mean?
Well, Mr. Sonnett, you calm enough now?
Yeah, I reckon so, son.
Well, let's get on with it. Let me check the sun here.
Now, don't worry. Your old man can have either side of the street he wants. I'll stand on the other.
Oh, you don't stand apart. No, you both start in the middle of the street, back to back, guns drawn.
Now, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the real test of a man's courage, boy. Back to back, each take 5 paces, and on the count of 5, you let loose. Well, maybe you're scared, huh?
You know better, mister. I just want to know why you want to do it this way.
Well, each man has his own style. Now, you made the challenge. You want to back down? Go right ahead.
I don't run from an old man, no matter how he wants to fight. Let's go.
All right. Both of you stand here, back to back. Draw your guns. Guns up. Now I'll start counting and you start walking. Nobody fires till I count 5. You both ready?
I'm ready.
All right, then. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5.
Hold it. I wouldn't do that.
It wasn't a fair fight. Now, he didn't turn. The rules didn't say nothing about turning.
Just be glad he ain't dead.
You mighty fancy shooting, Mr. Sonnett. Mighty fancy.
Yes, sir. If I do say so myself, and that's no brag, that's the truth. thank you again. More than I can say. Only you know how much.
Good luck to you.
Well, I reckon we owe you some thanks, too. That was real fine advice you give us.
Advice?
Well, yeah, I just pointed out how Mr. Sonnett here, being famous and all, might attract other would-be gunfighters to come here and try and challenge him. Well, so they think it's a good idea that Mr. Sonnett use another name. Then he won't have any trouble out there on that ranch of his.
Now, why didn't I think of that? Of course, it is hard to give up a name you're proud of.
Oh, I reckon I don't mind too much if it'll keep the peace.
Be seeing you. He didn't mean no harm back there. Just looking for someone to be. But I'm mighty content right now, dear Lord, that there's only just one of me.